This is Fishy Stitchery, and this is our intro video to the Fishy Cloth and Mitt pattern. This pattern is free and is available at our website, fishystitchery.com. The link is in the description box below, and this is a beginning knitting pattern. If you look on our playlists here on YouTube, we do have pattern help for several sections in the pattern where, beginners might need a little bit of an extra help or want to see exactly how it's done. So we have two sizes for the pattern. We have little fish and we have big fish. So little fish is perfect for little kids, especially if they're taking their own baths and kind of learning how to wash themselves and all that. These are a lot of fun. And then of course we have adult size for those who like a little bit of a bigger washcloth, or maybe use this to wash your face or dishes, or they're just a lot of fun. So not only do they come in two different sizes, little fish and big fish, but they also come in just the washcloth size or the mitt. So here we have big fish mitt. So it has a place for you to put your hand. And we have little fish mitts. So these are great for little kitty hands. And you can do them in pretty much any cotton or linen yarn that's machine washable and it's going to be able to hold up. We drafted the pattern with Lily Sugar and Cream, just a nice standard cotton yarn that is really easy to find. But we can use other things, like this one is Cascade Yarn's Nifty Cotton Splash. It is a slightly smaller yarn than this, makes it a little bit more drapey. But since it says to use a size 7 needle and we sized down 2 sizes for the pattern, I just used the same needle size. It turned out great. And this is Sugar and Cream, but it's like their scrubby yarn. So it alternates between the regular cotton and a little bit of a scrubby. So this would be perfect for dishes. Have a little bit of a scrubby surface. So for the things that you're going to need, you of course need your yarn. For weaving in the ends and for sewing the mitt together, you will need a needle with a large eye. You can get a metal one. They come in plastic ones. It does not have to be a bent tip like mine, but it can be. You will not necessarily need, but it's very helpful, a locking stitch marker. You could also use a safety pin. It just comes in handy for kind of marking your place when you have to knit 12 rounds or 12 rows, in a row, and you want to make sure you remember where you started. And then of course your needles. I find it easier on my wrists to use the shortest needles I can find. A lot of straight needles will come larger and they can be a little heavy. These are size 5 double pointed needles. So I have the complete set of 5 needles, but I'll just use 2 of them to knit my fish. Or you might be lucky like me and find an adorable vintage pair of little plastic needles that are just the perfect size for knitting fish. All right, so join us in knitting these adorable little fishy cloths. Remember, the pattern is free. The link is in the description below, and we have lots of helpful videos and tutorials on our YouTube channel here. So join us.